Hey YouTube, trying to stay relevant, but putting another video out there. Even though I don't necessarily have too much to say about the current market, and I think that's what a lot of people are doing right now is just putting a lot of content out there that is something's going to pump or something's going to dump. When in reality, I think we're just looking at a long sideways and down a little bit. Realistically, I mean, Bitcoin is at around 48,500 right now. And it looks like, it doesn't look like it's positioned very well for a giant pump. Or honestly, I don't think it's going to dump below 40. So I'm taking nibbles here and there with whatever I have available. But quick updates on some things that I'm involved in. Namely, first off, CRONASWAP. I've been getting a little bit of a heavier position with them. And I don't know if they're bad at their marketing or if they're just trying to be stealthy about certain things, but I've noticed that they will hit certain milestones in their development and not publicize it until a few days to a week later. I noticed this when they got listed on CoinGecko. I just saw them appear one day and they made no statement about it until like a week later, which is, I don't know why. But so today I went on the CRONASWAP webpage and it looks like they've been successfully audited now. So that's pretty good. That's pretty, I mean, I was pretty confident they weren't going to be a rug pull anyways, but it's good to have some third party audit them and kind of say that as well. I'm going to be honest, I don't actually know who the auditing party is, so it may just be a low reputable audit, but something's better than nothing. So but they haven't advertised this, so maybe it's coming around the corner, and maybe some price recovery along with it. Who knows? Again, I'm not really worried. This short-term stuff, I'm thinking several months out, things will probably stabilize. And in the meanwhile, we can all just enjoy some degenerate returns on the interest. So also in that breath, VVS Finance, I noticed they took a huge little dipper. And I've taken that opportunity to get a little bit more of the VVS. I'm a little bit less certain about VVS. I am happy that they are partnered with crypto.com. So that is really the only thing keeping me interested in VVS, to be honest. And so they took a little dipper in their price, and I got in a little bit heavier of a position. So we'll see where that goes. I have no idea why it took such a dip. I was looking for some news, some event, whatever, other than just the general market conditions. But so if anybody knows anything, let me know. Type a comment, whatever. Maybe people just woke up and said today's the day. Who knows? Market's going to do what the market's going to do. So yeah, VVS took a dip. And so also the loaded lions are still going strong, with the markets being down a little bit and looking weak. I expected to start seeing some cheaper lions for sale, and that happened for about half a day. But they really haven't gone too far down in price. I've been trying to snipe some cheap lions on auctions, and the prices just keep going right back up once it gets to the hour or under mark, So $4,000 looks just to be around where the floor is, to get another lion, or a first lion. And so I haven't been able to get another one. I've been being kind of picky about it. I really still think that here's my honest, and I love crypto.com. Here's my honest thought, especially watching the community. they seem a little impatient, which is fine. People want to make money. But I feel like what's going to happen is crypto.com is going to release their first perk or their first sneak peek of the main net, and it's not going to live up to people's expectations because they just, again, I might be completely wrong, but people seem to be very greedy and impatient, which is, I guess, people in general, but especially this community. And I'm not knocking on anybody. It's, hey, I want to make money just as much as the next person. I just think I'm a little bit lazier and more patient than them. And I guess, but when I look at the community and the kind of engagement that is happening, it's just so much. It almost seems like everybody's kind of a pump investor. Again, I'm not knocking it. I don't know. Well, if you hate me now, leave me comments. I don't know. I am a lion as well, so don't kill your own. But so I feel like people are going to see the first benefit, not realize that this is going to be a slow development. This is their blue chip flagship NFT PFP product. I'm confident that crypto.com is going to do right by the holders. With that said, it can't be developed overnight, in a week, in a month. Explosion is never good. Explosion, I mean, for a brief second, yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be all the rage. People are going to be interested. But with an explosion comes an implosion, and that's when people get upset. That's when people feel burnt, trapped, and they just want to get out. And then it's a short term, could go nowhere. It's the slow growth is always better. The candle that burns twice as bright burns half as long. And so I feel like with crypto.com having big picture views on this, they're going to develop it slowly. The first thing that's going to be a sneak peek or developed for the product is probably not going to live up to these, the impatience of the community right now. They're going to feel like, oh, crypto.com dropped the ball. Crypto.com isn't going to go to the moon or, whatever. And then I feel like they're going to dump. They're going to get the weak hands out. People who are here for the short term are going to feel like they're bag holding. And then I feel like there will be cheaper lines available. Again, this is a feeling. I'm basing this off of nothing but my feelings. So, not financial advice. Do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, but that's what I'm holding out for. I'm honestly thinking after the first sneak peek, there might be a little bit of a disappointment. That could go, again, that could be fighting against the general crypto.com popularity wave that's coming. December 25th is going to be huge for the crypto.com arena. And the next month after that, I believe they're hosting the Grammys. That will be huge. So even if the loaded lines get disappointed, the popularity of the crypto.com might outweigh that. Crow might go to the moon. Who knows? It's a balancing act. But that's my thought. So, like I said, I already have a couple lions. I'm not feeling the pressure on that third one. I'll buy it if it's low, but I won't feel pressured otherwise. If you don't have any lions, then I think just these prices do already look pretty decent for a first time entry. So those are my. Also, I should mention if you're watching and you're not a lion holder, there is a meme contest going on. That if you submit a meme about the loaded lions, which is family friendly, all that stuff, and submit it in a certain way. There's a role page in the Discord, and the community thinks it's hilariously funny. There are 3 loaded lions that are being given away. So if you think you're hilarious, you might as well try, because it's a good way to get a free lion. I'm going to be honest. So, and it looks like there are unlimited entries. So you can make as many memes as you want, churn them out, and hope for the best. And because it's open to everybody, it's not just loaded lions. You have the entire internet, or at least the entire internet space, that's paying attention to this, which is probably still a fair amount of people churning out these memes. I was going to do one, and then I thought maybe I'm just not that funny, and I shouldn't waste my time. But hey, there it is. Also, same thing seems to be going on with the Corona. If you do a Corona meme that is also voted highly, I think you get a couple free Corona. Not sure how much the prize is going to be. I kind of forget, but it's going on there too. The internet loves memes, so there you go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.